Hey, welcome back to Meet the Masons. How you guys doing today? Okay, so as you know by the title, today we're going to go over some newborn / 0 to 3 month regrets that I had. Now when I say regrets, I mean more so things that didn't work for me. Maybe they work for other people, but for River it just did not work for that time span. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my newborns must-haves of all the things that really worked for us. And I know in that video I was like, there were just a couple of things that didn't work for us, and I was like, should I make a video? So a couple of you guys did request this video, so here it is. Okay, first things first. I know a lot of moms are probably gonna crucify me for this, but I don't care. The Boppy Pillow, yep, I said it. This brand specifically did not work for us. Okay, so I use it occasionally, and a lot of people use this for like breastfeeding, yeah, mainly for breastfeeding. Maybe I don't know what other reasons, but a lot of times it's for breastfeeding. And for me, it was just really soft and really flimsy. Like, it wasn't firm enough. And I actually had another brand. Now you guys saw in my must-haves video, there was another Boppy pillow that they have where it's actually the lounger and it's a full pillow. That one was amazing, but this one was not for me. Like I said, there was another brand, and maybe I can find it or put the link below. It's a lot firmer and it just was more comfortable for me. I didn't have to adjust it so much. It wasn't squishy and moving around and changing shapes. Like, I didn't need that. I needed something firm, and I didn't find that in this Boppy pillow. So it's a no for me, dog. Number 2, the Bloomin Bath. I know a lot of people love this little bath thingamajig. So basically, when the baby is small and you're doing the little sponge baths and the little baths in the kitchen sink, you put this in there, put the baby in, and I'm about to put this down. That's how much I don't like it. So I put her in there, and her neck wasn't even like strong enough to stay up. So it was just so difficult to try to keep her up and wash her at the same time. And then after that, it's made out of cloth, like a sponge. So it soaks up all of that water. And guess what you have to do? You have to wring out each and every one of those petals, and then I guess they expect you to wash it in the washing machine and dry it after every use. Guess who's not doing that? That is way too much work. Now, is it cute? Yes, it is adorable, but to me, it was not functional. And I must preface all these things. A lot of these things I did not buy, or I got them as a gift. And a lot of these things I requested, and I thought it would be useful, but I just found out that it wasn't useful. So if you were one of those people that bought me the gifts, I'm so grateful that you did. However, it just didn't work for baby River. Maybe it'll work for the next baby. Who knows? But for her, it was a no. Okay? All right, so on to the next. While we're in the spirit of bathtubs, y'all been seeing this bathtub a lot. I mean, the water stays in there. Guess you can put like the wash and stuff right here, all that good stuff. It didn't work for us. Like, her neck was too loose once again. And she couldn't stay put in the bathtub, and it was just too much. It was way too much. And I think they're heading here right now. Hi, River. She being fussy.
She's ready to eat.
Are you ready to eat, Mama? You ready to eat? Sorry about that, you guys. She came in. She's a little fussy, but I'll get back to her very soon. She's with Daddy right now. Anyway, the next thing is the bottle warmer. She's breastfed, and I pumped a lot in the beginning, but I just didn't find this useful. Like, I just never had to use it. I don't really know why. If we did need to warm a bottle, it's because we were going out, and we would just put the bottle in warm water, let it get to room temperature or what have you, or warm enough, and we would give it to her. So we never found a need to use the bottle warmer, and I don't think it was wide enough to fit my Avent or Avent bottle. So this was a regret purchase for us. So the next thing, I forgot the brand of this, but I put this on my registry. I love the print. I wanted it so bad. It's supposed to be like a 3-in-1 type thing, so you could use it to put it over the car seat, and you can peek. Okay, so the brand is Itsy Ritzy. You can peek into the car seat. You can put it over it to cover the car seat. You can put it as, I think you can put it in the shopping cart too. You flip it out and put it into the the shopping cart. It's also supposed to be, or it can be used as a, what is this called? A cover for breastfeeding. And I think there was one more use for it, but I never used it. I found it to be, actually I used it one time. And I tried to use it as a nursing cover. Like, it was cute. I had on a black dress like this, and I wore the scarf. I nursed in public, but it was too thick for me. And River didn't really like it, and I haven't used it for anything else. So at most it's like a cute little playful scarf, but as far as being something functional for the 0 to 3 month stage, I would say nope. The next thing, which I feel like I don't remember a lot of those things because I took a lot of things back, but one thing I can say is the wipe warmer. No, I chose not to use a wipe warmer, even though I put it on my registry, because some people was like, oh yeah, you definitely need that. But I realized that I didn't want my child to be so used to a warm wipe that if we were out in public and I didn't have a wipe warmer, she would throw a fit. So she was fine with the cold wipes. People used to say in the middle of the night that we use it so they didn't wake up the baby too much, but she knows when she has to get her diaper changed. She cries. It's fine. I nurse her. She goes back to sleep. I don't think having a warm wipe would make her any less calm, to be quite honest. So a wipe warmer, no, we did not use one, and it was a regret for us. Okay, so the next thing, this all-in-one carry and cover. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's supposed to be something where you could cover the car seat carrier, and you can peek in to see your baby and all that jazz. But we did not use it because I just never found a need to. She doesn't like to be covered up. Like, the girl just likes to see the world. So we never found a need to use infant carrier cover for her. So that's that. It's nice that it comes with a little arm cushion. Now that would probably be useful because, you know, carrying her heavy butt. But other than that, we didn't find it useful or needed at the time. So that's that. I can think of one more item. I won't have it because we are using it actually for storage, but it's one of those sleepers. It's a co-sleeper, but it lays flat and it has like mesh around it. It's not a DockATot. It's actually metal in it. And we didn't find it useful because it was kind of big, and she just didn't like to sleep in it in our bed. So we didn't use it, but we use it as storage in our room. So, I mean, it kind of was useful, but not for its original purpose. But I would say that's about it. It wasn't a lot of things that we found were regrets for this time, but I know a lot of people also swore by like the Mamaroo, and I really, really wanted one, but I didn't get one. And I'm kind of glad I didn't because we do have a swinger, and 0 to 3, she actually didn't really like it. She just wasn't into swings. She would prefer to like lay stationary or walk around. That was kind of her thing. So every baby is different. Just because I listed these things on here doesn't mean it's a bad product. It just meant that it didn't work for me. And I know some moms will be like, what, that whole list? I used all of those, but it just didn't work for my baby. So you can more so look and see like what kind of parent you're gonna be and what kind of baby that you have, and determine, is it something that I want? Like, as far as wipe warmers, if you want your baby to be super comfy and live the, you know, that kind of life and pampered life, go for it. Like, if that's what you want for your baby, go for it. But for me, I didn't want her to be accustomed to that. And I know maybe some people like the little cute all-in-one little cover type thing, but some people just will use a blanket or a regular scarf. That's what I've been using. I've been actually using regular scarves, and it's a black one, because this is another thing. If you wear makeup and you have like a light colored cover, like the makeup is going to get on the cover. Like, it's just not cool. So I actually found that using a black cover is excuse me, using a black scarf was very helpful for me as far as using covering while I breastfeed in public. But sometimes if I leave that home, I do have to use a blanket, and then I get my makeup on a blanket, but it's fine. I mean, that's what a washing machine is for. But yeah, so that is all that I have for the newborn regrets. I hope that it was helpful for you guys. Let me know if some of those items you also found a regret, or you found that it was a must-have. Like, I'm very interested if you felt like, no, I definitely felt like this was a must-have. Tell me why. I'm definitely interested. I love to see how different babies are, and like how, you know, people use it differently, because sometimes you might find a different use for the item that you bought, and you're like, oh wow, I didn't use it for that, but it was very useful for that. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know of any other mommy videos, baby videos, any kind of videos that you guys want to see. I am glad to assist you in making those videos. So love you guys, and see you later. Bye.